Hi guys. Now guys, today we are going to go through my quarterly research routine, especially let me say monthly research routine, because we are in the month of June and we are ending the month of June, and June is the end of the second quarter of the year. Yeah, so we are heading to the third quarter, which is so much amazing, and I am so grateful to God for the life, for the health and everything, because so far this month I have been a bit consistent with my uploads, and I'm also grateful for the exposure. I'm grateful for you guys always supporting me here and there on this channel. But in today's video, we are going to go through my monthly research routine, and also I'm going to write down some of the goals for this coming quarter, because I always want to start my quarter in a bit of a fresh mind, just refreshed and just having goals set, and yeah, everything in line, because I don't want to miss out on so many things. I'm a content creator. I have to take time out of my day to do stuff. If you're interested, you can stick around throughout the video. I hope this will be out here not as anything else but a great inspiration for you guys. So first things first, we had this notebook that we were given by YouTube. So they were in partnership with Safaricom. This is my journal, and then we are here with a book that I use to script, and we are here with these. This was also given to us during the event, YouTubers event and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all I have here on my table, and all I want to do is to plan out, and I want to do it with you guys. So what I always go through first, we are going to go through, okay, I'm not a rich kid and these are the kind of books I've been brought up with, so whatever, you can say whatever you want, but I'm going to cover these kind of areas. I'm going to cover personal growth, financial growth. I'm also going to cover business growth, spiritual growth, health and well-being, education and studies, mommy month. That means I have a daughter, so I'm also going to cover up that, and then personal wardrobe and stuff like that. So I'm going to end this with financial growth and personal wardrobe and mommy stuff. The first thing I want to talk about is personal growth, and that is according to the past 3 months. When it comes to personal growth, I said that there are books that I was supposed to read, videos I was supposed to watch, and podcasts, practicing TikTok videos. Okay, yeah, there was also practicing TikTok videos. That is from April, May and June. So did I read books? Yes, I read books, but the goal was to read 2 books. But I did not read 2 books. I read 1 book, half of it, and then I read the other book. I read just a bit. So it's kind of crazy how it's hard for me to read books. One book that I read, which was 1000 Ways to Make $1000 book, even though I have some details about the book on this channel, I think I might link it somewhere for you guys to watch. So that one was not done well. I'll mark that so that we can see what we can set for next month. Watching tech inspo videos. I'm so much into tech, but I'm not sure if anyone knows that I tend to watch so much tech videos because people doing tech videos tend to be so much creative. I don't know why, but they are so creative with their YouTube videos, and that is where I get my inspirations when it comes to doing YouTube videos and stuff. I did watch YouTube videos. That is what I do all the time. I get inspiration from tech YouTubers, and yeah, so that was done. And we have practicing TikTok videos and not copying others. What? I had a goal not to copy other people. I just hate it when I go to TikTok and I find people just doing the same thing all over again. I feel like Instagram is so much appreciating my reels than TikTok appreciating my videos. I don't want to give myself goals according to the reach, according to the number of accounts I will reach, the number of followers I need to get. You know, that one is something I cannot control. You guys can control that, but what I can control is what I post. So that's that for personal growth. And then we are going to business growth. You guys know me with business, you guys know me with entrepreneurship and stuff. So let's get on to it. The first thing is YouTube. Of course, I do want to say that YouTube right now feels like a business to me. It used to feel like a hobby. It used to be something that I was doing because I wanted to help out my friends who wanted to join Global Internet Fortunes, and telling them the story over and over again, each and every friend, was kind of very tiring. So I decided to come up with something else, and that is starting a YouTube channel. And here we are. So that video, by the way, that video that I posted of me showing my friends how to work with Global Internet Fortunes is now the best performed video on my channel. It has over 10,000 views. Guys, we'll have to cut. The majority of people watching this right now already have an idea of the kind of businesses that I do, and that one is network marketing, affiliate marketing, YouTube. Those are the kind of things that I'm so much into, because I believe in online platforms and the huge amount of reach that I could get in each and every platform that would help me one way or another to scale my business. When it comes to YouTube, I'll kind of write down the list of video ideas and stuff that I want to do for the next month and for the next quarter. It is not like I will be following the same steps or I will be doing the same videos the way I've outlined them. It all depends on my YouTube analytics, how my audience have responded to my videos, and in that way I get to figure out what kind of videos to post for the next month. And this changes, especially every month or every other week, because of how my audience reacts to the videos that I post. It kind of fluctuates. What has helped me with YouTube is, let me say, the section of research, that I always go there and search for what my audience is currently searching for. At least that one gives me an idea of what you guys want to see more. So that is all about YouTube, and that is how I do it for every month. When it comes to affiliate marketing, I just make sure that I get to Pinterest every day, do one or two things, check on different boards, stuff like that. If you haven't watched my Amazon affiliate marketing tutorial, I think people kind of like it. So I will link it somewhere for you guys to go and watch. And if I don't link it, make sure you visit my channel and head over there and watch that video. It is so much informative. I try to expand one way or another, but what I find working for me right now is Pinterest. Okay, network marketing. I talk a lot about network marketing in this channel, and you guys already know that I do network marketing and I help people to grow their network marketing business. And if you might be interested in what kind of company I work with, it is called Global Internet Fortunes. And if you're so much interested to know more about that company, I will link it somewhere. I don't want to say I will link it up because your girl always gets busy. The time that I get to rest is when I'm sitting right here. I will link playlists below because that is so much easier. Okay, the next thing that I do online is actually social media kind of stuff. It is just social media influencing in general. I'll tell you guys one of my goals for this quarter, and that is to pitch to brands. I don't know whether I've reached the place where I should do that, but I feel like the earlier I start learning and the earlier I start pitching, even as a micro content creator, the easier it will be for me as time goes by. They will obviously say no as of now, and if I land a brand, it will be so perfect to pave way for me as I grow, you know. So that is what I have in mind for this coming quarter. There are so many things that I had in mind this year that I haven't even touched. Gosh, today is 30th of June, and today is the day that we get to do those resets and stuff like that. So this video will be a little bit late when I post it. I hope this video will be helpful and inspiring to someone to go hard on their business. The business that I do offline, I also have goals for that particular business. Even though this quarter I might not be so much at home, my mom will see what to do about it. Yeah, that's all for my business. When it comes to spiritual growth, this is a very crucial part of my life, because so many times I've gone a little bit down when it comes to my spiritual well-being. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. and I don't know what that is. And also I feel like I'm doing something right and I don't know what direction to take. It's kind of crazy to think about such kind of things. Last quarter I said that I was going to be baptized, and I got baptized around March. I'm just working on getting so much closer with God. But one thing that I've always done is tithing. Tithing is something that is non-negotiable for me, and it is non-negotiable for any member of this particular family. Yeah, for anything we get, we give back to the church. So it is just part and parcel of how I've grown up. And if I don't do that, I feel very terrible. I also gave myself a goal for this year when it comes to spiritual growth and helping other people, my connection with God, my connection with other people. That is something that I'm just requesting God to help me out with, because it is not easy. It is not easy. And you get to forget a lot of things. That's why these days I've introduced my daily work routine. I never used to do that. I realized that when I get to know what I need to do within the day, it gets so much easier. If you are taking sacrament, especially if you are Seventh-day Adventist, you already know things about sacrament, things about the church, stuff like that. And also in this quarter we have camp meetings in different churches, so there is also different things that I personally would like to do that is also in play. My spiritual journey is kind of just somewhere. I cannot, in a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's in 7, 8-ish. You know, sometimes people get to try doing the right thing and then they fail to do something else, like they do something else wrong. You know, you focus on doing something right and you forget that you are doing something else very wrong. For this coming quarter, I hope things will be much better for me. We are going to health and well-being. If you see me looking down, that means I'm looking at my notebook. With me, when it comes to health, I always consider my body as something that is so pure, so natural. So I always like it when I take care of myself, and that includes my natural hair, my skin, my inner body, and it's just about what I eat on the daily. So I think that is something I can always control, and I live with someone who loves eating so healthy, and that is my mom. I think she eats very healthy. Sometimes I even cringe and tell her, oh, we need to eat something else because this is just too much for us. Being able to live with someone like that who eats healthy, I think helps a lot with me being more healthier. When it comes to my natural hair, I have plans. I had a full year plan for my natural hair. I cannot tell you guys. I will tell you when I'm doing a reset for the end of the year. So I think it is just crazy how things are working out for my natural hair, because you guys can see your girl did all this hair. I did all of these. It's a lot. It's a lot of hair. My hair is so thick. I have plans of switching up oils, which is kind of crazy. And I also want to introduce a shampoo, and that is a DIY shampoo. Tuko katikati ya mwaka. I just think that trying out stuff is something I should introduce to my hair. And that also includes me having braids on. Okay. Right after coming from Nairobi, I went to the YouTubers event. Like when I went back to the house after the event, I caught cold. Just the next day, yeah, I got home and I had to get treated. I did not know it was pneumonia, but I was feeling so bad. So it has not been well on my side. You might see me posting, but you don't know what's happening. Okay, you don't know what's happening, and until now I haven't fully recovered. So the next thing I also want to talk about when it comes to my health is I kind of have a backache. Next quarter I might get my back checked. It's kind of getting out of the way right now because I have a lot to do, and saa zingine inakatisha tu mood yako ya kufanya vitu. I think working on my health and my well-being is something I should really prioritize. The next thing is education or my studies. That's crazy. I feel like crying right here, you guys. gosh, I have plans to graduate this year, but I don't know whether that will happen because I have some units I have to clear, and those are mathematics unit, you guys. There are only 2 units, but they are crazy units. I don't understand why it's so hard for me to pick that book and start studying. I feel like crying whenever I think that I'm going back to that school. When it comes to July, I need to get updates on my next exam period and the actual dates that I'm going to do those 2 exams, and then actually connecting with my friends that I left back in Kakamega. I'm so excited for that, for the connection, not for the book stuff. Okay, what else? Connecting with my classmates. Okay, that is something I'm really excited about. That is all about those education kind of stuff. You guys already understand. Yes, you do. We are going to Mommy Month, and that is all that I have planned for my daughter, for us. You guys know I am still at my parents' house because they cannot let me go. I haven't gotten my degree yet. My daughter is 1.8 months old as we speak. There are plans that I also have for her. There are plans that, you know, a mommy could have, a mother could have for their children, about their well-being, like having new clothes, and also about her TikTok account. She has a TikTok account. Her name is Zina Chi on TikTok. Her natural hair, her nails, health-wise also. I've already read out the things that I have in plan for her, but I cannot go deeper. It won't make sense. We don't want to last in this video for the longest time. Okay, personal wardrobe, and that is my wardrobe. I'm not very sure of this coming quarter. I'm quite certain of the last quarter of the year, but we will see. The last quarter is kind of hard to get clothes at cheaper rates, but this is the time that is best. But I think that the time that I have for me this coming quarter will not be equal, like will not be enough for me to get enough time to go out there and search for things that I want to include in my wardrobe. But of course, the things that I meet outside here when I'm walking out, when I'm going out and stuff, I might pick 1 or 2 things for my wardrobe and stuff like that. But the genuine, like the whole thing of just going to buy stuff for, you know, wardrobe is not going to happen. When it comes to my wardrobe inspirations, sometimes I get inspirations from people I follow on Instagram, and sometimes I get inspirations from Pinterest. So if you don't have a Pinterest account, you might consider trying out Pinterest, women clothing, stuff like that, you know, fashion. Yeah, I have plans to buy trousers, to buy sneakers, to buy tops. So we are going to write down our goals for this coming quarter, for July, August, September. Okay guys, now like I said, we are going to write down some of the things that I want to do this coming quarter and this coming month. Yeah, I'm just going to note down all of the things that, all of the goals I have for the entire quarter and things I want to achieve for the entire quarter, and then I will split per month. Yeah, for this month I just split for July, and then I will, when next month comes, I will split for next month, and then when the other month comes, I also split for that other month. So I like going quarterly because that is enough period to estimate the kind of goals that I want. You know, if you set goals, you have to give them time to grow. So even if you start a business today, it will make sense to look back at it 3 months later. For me, I feel like to see real growth for something, I have to give it a bit of time, right? This is June calendar. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I usually do this so much for YouTube, and down here I write the video ideas that I have for the entire month. So as you can see, this is for week 1. For week 1 I have 1 2 3, week 2 1 2 3, week, like that. Yeah, so these are video ideas for YouTube specific. This is just for YouTube because of course this was given by YouTube, so I have to respect that. And I have also what needs to be done before the year ends for YouTube. And of course, as I write my goals down for this coming month, I make sure that I note the things that I'm so grateful for the previous month, because being grateful or being contented is part of the process. Because if I am not contented with the things that I'm having right now, there's no way that I will get to open new doors for the things that should meet me in the future, or the people I should meet in the future. So that is something I always try to find, even if I am at my very worst moment. Thank you, ma. Sometimes I'm at my very worst moments. I always try to find something to be grateful for. So I think that is something you should also consider to put in your routine. Mama, unapigia watu kelele. With that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing hour, day, week, month, time. Of course, I'll finish writing these goals down. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.